everybody, welcome to our channel. And today we want to talk about mean, median, and mode. Enjoy our video. In math, we often deal with datasets, and datasets are often just collections of numbers. This number may be the result of the scientific measurements or survey or etc. Like you might record the weight of each member of your family into dataset or how long you study every day into dataset. Those datasets are fairly small and easy to understand, but what if you have a bigger dataset? Maybe like all students in your school or the age of all people in Indonesia? Oh, so much data! Those datasets would contain a lot of different numbers too, but don't worry, mean, median, and mode can really help us out. There are three different properties of dataset that make us too easy to understand information and easy to useful. So let's learn what each property really is and find out how to calculate them for any particular dataset.
First of dataset properties is mean.
The mean is same like the average. This is extremely useful property. The concept of mean is the value you get if you could smooth out all of the different data values into one consistent value. So, that's the method you use find mean of a dataset. First, add up all numbers in the set, and the second, you divided the total you get by the numbers of item data.
Let's see the example of mean. There is a simple dataset that contains 5 numbers. What is the average of data? First, you add up all the number in the set is equals to 15. And 15 you divide by 5 is equals to 3. So 3 is the mean of data.
And let's see the other example. You have the simple dataset like that, and what is the mean of data? First, you add up all numbers. 4 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 3 and plus 6. You get the total is 53 and you divide it by the numbers of items data. So 53 divided by 8 equals to 6.625. So the mean is 6.625. And the second is the median. The median is the middle of dataset. It's number that split the data into two equally sized groups. The median are useful when we wish to de-emphasize unusually extreme number. Sometimes finding median of a dataset is easy, but sometimes it's hard. It's because finding the middle value of data requires that each member be in order from the least to the greatest. If data has a lot of numbers, it might take a lot of work to put them in right order. So, to find the median of set of numbers, first you need to make sure that all the numbers are in order from the least to the greatest. And then you can identify the exactly number in the middle. If dataset doesn't have an obvious middle number, you just to take the middle two numbers and calculate the mean of those two.
If the dataset has an odd number of members, we can find the median in this way. Let's see the example of median. There is a simple dataset that contains 3 numbers. What is the median of data? Put the dataset in order from the least to greatest value. So we have the dataset 3, 4, 5. 4 is exactly in the middle, so 4 is the median. What if the data has an even number of members? There is a simple dataset that contains 4 numbers. What is the median of data? If the dataset has an even number of members, to find the median, we need to take the middle two numbers and calculate the mean of that two. 3 plus 4 and then dividing by 2 is equals to 3.5. So the median of data is 3.5. The third of dataset properties is mode.
The mode is just technical word for the value in a dataset that occurs most often. The mode is the number that is repeated most often, not how many times it was repeated. If each member in a dataset occur only once, it had no mode. But sometimes dataset can have more than one mode.
Let's see the example of mode. There is a simple dataset that contains 6 numbers. What is the mode of data? In this set, 2 is repeated twice, so the mode of data is 2. If each number in the dataset occurs only once, it has no mode. Okay, that's enough from us. We hope this video will be useful for you. Thanks for watching. See you.